Laura, I'm going to go over and talk to this guy behind the desk and see if he can find someone to fix the car.
Scotty, it's already after 8 o'clock. Even if we leave right now, we're still going to be late for my car.
Laura, we can't just stand here and worry about it. Let me see what this guy has to say, okay? Excuse me, sir.
Yes, may I help you?
I hope so. We just had dinner here tonight, and we were on our way back to Port Charles when something happened to the car. It just died on us.
Well, where was that?
It was about 2 miles down the mountain, and we walked all the way back up here to try and find someone that could fix the car.
I'm sorry. The only gas station anywhere near here closed at 8 o'clock.
What about somebody here at the lodge? Is there anybody that knows anything about cars that could come back down there with us and take a look at it?
No one I know of. Even if there were someone on staff to recommend, I couldn't spare it. We're sold out tonight.
Oh, great.
There is one thing I can suggest. That is, if you're not in a hurry.
What is it? We're in a big hurry. What is it?
Well, there's one gas station about 20 miles from here in Brewster. They have a tow truck.
Well, I haven't got any choice.
I've got their card here. Keep it safe for an emergency. The number's on there.
I just hope that they can get here soon. Look, Laura, I'm going to go call this place right away now.
Scotty, I think we better call Rick and Lesley first. I'm sure they're still at Monica's.
Okay, listen, why don't you do that while I call the garage, all right?
No, I'd rather that you did. They're going to be furious with me.
Laura, it's not your fault. Now they'll understand.
Mr. Higgins won't. When he finds out that I missed my curfew, Scotty, he's going to tell me.
Laura, Higgins is not going to find out, okay? Now, come on, we're wasting time. Sir, can you use the phone, please?
One of Mother and Daddy's stodgy old friends had enough of disco-like music, I said I would be delighted to tell the boys in the band to take a break for a play.
Wonderful, Tracy. I hired you to raise funds for the cardiac wing, and you're blackmailing people.
I am. But the first time you get $250,000, it doesn't matter how you get it, only that you get it.
Must have been quite an evening for you.
Well, Lesley, actually, it was Rick's night. Not only did his fervor and his passion loosen every purse string in the place, but he managed to charm the Hardwood Board into changing their minds about his appointment, despite all the negative publicity.
Tracy, when is your next party going to be?
That's up to Rick. He has to be there.
Excuse me. Hello? Oh, yes, of course. I'll accept a collect call from Laura Weber. Laura? What's wrong? Yes, they're both still here. Well, who do you want to talk to? Okay, just a sec. It's Laura, and she's very upset. She'd like to talk to you, Rick.
Hello?
No, it doesn't matter what my name is, Mr. Higgins. The important thing is, I'm surprised to see a girl like Laura Weber up here at this hour. I read in the newspapers that the court imposed a very strict curfew on her. Yes, I'm sure it's Laura Weber. I was having dinner here at the lodge. She was seated at the next table. What? No, that is not important either, Mr. Higgins. The point is, I know that you are in charge of this case. It's not going to look too good on your record if the judge in charge of Laura Weber's case hears that you knew all about this and didn't do anything about it. Well, of course she's still here. That's why I'm calling. But no thanks necessary, Mr. Higgins. Just doing my civic duty.
Something out.
How? It's after 8 o'clock already. I'm never going to make it home by my curfew.
Honey, as long as we know where you are, it's all right. Now, look, has Scotty found somebody to fix the car?
He's calling someplace in Brewster right now. The man at the front desk gave him a number. Dad, I knew something awful like this was going to happen.
Laura, Scotty's car broke down. You couldn't predict that, and we understand. Now, this kind of accident happens. I'm just glad it wasn't something more serious, and you should be, too.
What could be more serious than breaking the rules that the judge set down for me?
Honey, you didn't break any rules, not intentionally. Now, But we'll deal with that when the time comes. Now listen, is Scotty off the phone yet?
No, not yet.
All right. Your mother and I'll stay here at Monica's. You call us back as soon as Scotty finds out something, all right?
All right.
Okay, and honey, whatever happened was beyond your control. You have no reason to be alarmed. Now remember that. Good girl. Yeah.
Honey, are you all right?
Ray? Is there something wrong with my car?
While they had finished dinner, they were heading back down the hill, and the car stopped. Now, Scotty had no idea what's wrong.
Where did it happen?
Laura thinks it's a couple miles down the mountain.
You mean they had to walk all that way back to the lodge?
It was the only place where there was a telephone.
Oh, poor kids. I mean, they must be exhausted.
I'm sure, Gail, and Laura is frantic because she knows that there is no way she's going to be able to get back for that curfew.
You're required to talk to John Higgins first thing tomorrow morning, and I'll explain it all.
Thank you, Mitch. I appreciate that.
Mitch, I think it'd be a better idea to call him right now.
Well, luckily, it's not like Laura's missing or something. I mean, we know where she is when Scotty gets the car fixed. She'll be home.
Yes, past Laura's curfew. How do you think it would look if Higgins went by Rick and Leslie's at exactly 9 o'clock tonight and nobody was there?
Got your point.
I think you're right, Lee. It'll make Laura feel a heck of a lot better. Now, she is more terrified about what Higgins is going to report to Stallman than she is anything else.
I'll try to get in touch with him right now. Do you have a phone book?
Oh, Lee, certainly here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, honey. We'll see you as soon as we can. Goodbye. Oh, and Laura, don't worry. As long as Rick and I know where you are, everything will be all right. Yeah. I told her that we would drive right up there.
Lesley, Scotty is handling everything. Now, I don't see what the two of us driving all the way up to the cabin are going to do.
Oh, well, what if there's something really seriously wrong with the car? What if he can't find anybody to fix it?
All right, then we'll go up there. In the meantime, Laura's going to have Scotty call us just a second he hears from that garage and he knows what's happening.
Who is he calling?
John Higgins. He thinks it's better that we try and reach him tonight instead of taking a chance that somebody tells him about it.
Of course, yes. Monica, I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're going to have to leave, but being as worried as I am, I'd sure put a damper on the party anyway.
Well, there's no answer at Higgins' apartment. He must be out for the evening.
Okay, we'll just go right now, okay?
Oh, Lesley, wait a minute. It's going to take at least an hour to get up to the lodge. I mean, Scotty could have the car fixed by the time you get there.
Yeah, Monica's right, Lesley. Look, why don't you just give it a few more minutes until they get back to you?
Because Scotty was going to call back after he got in touch with the garage. That doesn't mean he's going to find anyone who can fix the car at this hour.
Lesley, I can't imagine anything serious being wrong with the car. I just had it gone over completely last week.
I'm sure, Lee. It's just something just happened, that's all. But even if they were to get it fixed, it could happen again. It could stop on the way down the hill.
Lesley, we'll go. If Scotty has it fixed, then we'll follow him down the hill. If not, well, then we'll bring him back ourselves, all right? I'll get your coats.
I'll call Scotty. Make sure he's waiting.
Oh, it's all right. Laura knows we're coming.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm sure Scotty is as anxious about Laura not missing her curfew as she is, and if they have to get the car fixed, they just might take off.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever you think is best.
Here's your coat, Lesley.
I'm so sorry about that.
We understand. Rick?
Alan, thank you. Monica, would you please let us make it up another night?
Oh,
I apologize.
Don't worry about anything except getting Scotty and Laura home safely.
Thank you. Mitch, you won't forget to call tomorrow and explain to Higgins what happened.
No, I won't forget. And don't worry, he'll understand everything. I know it.
I know Laura will feel a lot better. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Take care.
Good night.
Can't go. Just a few minor adjustments. We have this baby working better than new.
Yes, indeed. This is one part of the plan even my clever little sister did not think of. Why, when you want the job done right, you come to a pro.
We're out of town. The thing I'd miss most besides you is your food. That was a wonderful dinner.
Thank you, Howard. To tell you the truth, though, I don't think Gary's missing anything in Port Charles these days since he's been in New York.
Oh, come on. You know, he's just busy with Julian Drake and his book. He's probably very anxious to get home.
He didn't sound too anxious this morning when I spoke to him. All he kept talking about was all the social parties he's been to and the important people he's been meeting. I finally had to ask him when he was planning to come home.
And?
He told me that he wasn't sure. He had an important meeting with Mr. Drake this morning.
Well, in the meantime, you've got Dory and me to keep you from getting too lonely and depressed.
Going to be seeing her later?
No, she's got to work tonight, late shift. But I'm taking her to the airport tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. She's going to be spending a few days with Mark and the King.
Yeah.
I envied that.
Gina, I'm feeling very guilty just sitting here having my coffee, enjoying myself while you clear the table. Sit down. I'll help you clear it up later.
Sorry. It's a bad old Italian habit. What can I tell you? Rude, too, I guess.
No, not at all. You're really worried about him, aren't you?
Every time I've talked to him since he's been in New York, he just goes on and on about all of these promises and hopes and everything that Julian Drake is filling his head with. And I don't know how he can handle the disappointment if this book isn't a success.
Now, Gina, look, I've known my brother a long time. And if Gary's got any talent at all, it's for talking his way into a situation and coming out smelling like a rose.
Yeah, well, that may be very well and good, Howard. But Gary's not a writer. He's never written anything in his life.
So? He's not trying to write the great American novel. He's just writing a diet book with a twist.
Nevertheless, he still has to write it.
Yeah, but with the right publisher and the right editor, it could be very glossy and commercial. And that's what he really cares about.
No. He cares about it being a success.
And I hope it is, Gina. You know, for the first time, Gary thinks he has a way of getting all the money and fame that he's always wanted.
You know something, Howard? I've never considered myself being a selfish person. But lately, I'm beginning to think that I am.
Why? Because you don't share his drive and ambition?
Not if it's going to change our life. Every time we talk now, all he keeps saying is that how different everything is going to be. Well, I don't want it. I like it just the way it is.
But Gary doesn't.
Well, you think I'm right. I am being selfish.
No, bear with me. See, I'm a lawyer. I'm more used to asking questions, not answering.
Ask me questions.
All right. What's the most exciting and interesting thing in your life? Besides Gary.
My work at the hospital, my research project.
Okay. Now what about Gary? And what's really exciting and stimulating to him? Besides you.
I don't know. It certainly isn't his pediatrics practice. I suppose writing this book.
So let him write it. And pray that he gets some positive results. But it's only going to bring you closer together.
Right. Thank you. Why is it? You always know what to say to make me feel better.
Well, I don't know about that, but it's nice to see a smile on your face once in a while. Hail the conquering hero! Hi, darling. Oh, Howie, you can hail me too. Yeah, hail.
Why didn't you call and tell me you were coming home?
Oh, hi, I was going to, but my fingers were so tired from signing all those contracts.
Julian Drake's going to publish your book.
The man's no fool. He knows a winner when he sees one.
That's incredible. Oh, I'm so happy for you.
Hey. Best of luck with it.
Thank you, Howie. Hey, listen, you haven't even seen the best part of it yet. Not only did one of the largest publishing houses in New York sign me up, but they gave me a little advance to write it Little dance against my royalties. And fairly tidy sum.
I'd say so. Gary, did you say you already signed the contract?
With indelible ink, Howie.
But maybe you ought to let me look over them to make sure you protect them.
Hey, thanks, but no thanks. Actually, I've got something better in mind for you. You know what I'd like you to do? Is call my office first thing tomorrow morning and sell my half of the practice to my partner.
Wait a minute. Don't you think you're rushing things a little bit?
Yes, important doctors have deadlines to keep, you know? And or else I'd take care of it myself. No, I'm going to trust you to look after my better interests.
Well, then listen to me. Don't sell your practice. Hire a doctor to take your place while you write the book. Now, that way, if at some future date you want to go back into pediatrics, it's going to be there waiting for you.
Okay, I listened to you, now you listen to me. On the way back, on the plane, I came to a decision. I am trading in the old stethoscope and tongue depressor for a typewriter and paper for good. End of discussion.
Gary, I think Howard is right.
Of course you do.
You have an established practice.
Which I hate, and which I want out of.
Okay, fine, you hate it, but look, if you do what Howard says, you should always have something to fall back on.
Gee, I'm not going to need anything to fall back on. I am writing a book. Julian Drake is going to publish it. Because whether you want to believe this or not, he happens to think I'm a winner.
Gary, look, I'm not saying I don't believe in you.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound. I'm sorry. It's just I'm going to need all the support I can get out of you for the next few months. Okay? And you, brother, I mean it. Seriously. First thing tomorrow morning. Let's get that ball rolling.
Now, Gary, look, I know you don't want to listen. Don't you think you'll take a couple of days just to talk things over with Gina?
I don't have a couple of days, Howie. Drake didn't give me that advance to sit around and talk about things. He gave it to me to write. I got a phone call to make.
Have you eaten anything? We've just finished, but I can heat up something.
No, I'm to see if Tracy maybe want to come over and celebrate with us, huh?
Oh, is that who you're calling?
Who else? Without that lady and her encouragement, I'd probably be stuck giving booster shots to those runny-nosed little rugrats for the rest of my life. Hey, what's with you two? Come on. This is probably one of the most exciting evenings of my life, huh? Let's get a little merriment. Have a little celebration. Come on.
Sorry. I guess I was just in shock a little bit. Everything's happening so fast.
You just hang on, darling, because it's going to be one big merry-go-round from here on. You know, I think, first of all, I'd get you a nice floor-length mink coat. I mean, it gets cold up here. Yes. Yes, this is Gary Lansing. Could I have Tracy Quartermain, sweet, please? So wait till I tell her. You can probably hear her yelp all the way over there.
If the tow truck gets here before Lesley and Rick, I'd better stay so that they don't think that we left.
Well, Laura, the guy at the gas station said the truck was out on a call and he didn't know how long it was going to take. Laura, your parents will be along pretty soon.
I told Lesley not to leave Monica's party, but she insisted.
Yeah, I hate to see him make that trip, too. But if we can't get the car started, we would have had to call somebody to pick us up anyway. You still cold?
I'm freezing. I don't think I dressed formally enough.
Well, how did you know that we were going to have to take a 2-mile walk? Listen, how about some coffee, all right? I'll tell the manager that we'll be in the dining room, all right?
No, thank you. Scotty, what's going to happen to me when Mr. Higgins finds out that I missed my curfew and he has to write another bad report to Judge Stallman?
Another? No, Laura, if you're talking about that fight you had with Bobby in the book room, Higgins didn't have to make a bad report.
He wrote this back. And when Judge Stallman reads it, he could think that I have a violent streak in me that I can't control, just like the night I killed David.
Laura, now listen. He spoke to Bobby, he spoke to me, and he spoke to your parents. And he knows that you two haven't been getting along for a long time.
But not getting along doesn't mean that you hit someone.
Laura, now come on. Now, don't let your mind go crazy with these ideas, okay? Please?
I can't help it, Scotty. Because even if I do exactly what the court says for the next 4.5 months, I still might be sent to reform school.
Laura, no, you're not. Now, the judge released you in the custody of your parents. Laura, that is where you're going to stay.
Not if something happens to their marriage. And then they separate. Now, Judge Stallman is never going to let me live with Lesley. Not after all the lies she told under oath to protect me.
Laura, come on. Now, listen, I know you're upset about missing your curfew, but it's just going to make it worse. Letting your imagination run wild like this.
The problems between Lesley and Rick are very real, Scotty. And they could separate. And then what?
Then I would be there with you. I am not going to let you send away to reform school. All right?
How?
I don't know, Laura, but I will find a way.
Honey, we're here.
Oh, honey. Well, everything's going to be all right.
I know it is, Dad. Now that you're here.
Thank you very much, Colin. Please tell the chef it was wonderful.
Monica, I should hate you for ordering everything fattening for this dinner tonight, but it don't. It was marvelous. Well, you hardly have a weight problem, Dr. Adams.
It's all those second helpings you kept offering everyone. Well, I wouldn't have been able to if Rick and Lesley had stayed. However, it's a habit I've carried with me since the orphanage. I hate to see good food go to waste. Good for you. You know, for the first time since I've been following the Weber case, I think I finally understand everything.
You're a little late, Tracy. The case is closed.
I know that. However, one thing I could never fathom was Leslie's obsession with her daughter, but tonight I saw it before my own very eyes.
Tracy, the court made Lesley and Rick custodians for Laura until Judge Stallman makes his decision. You know, if I were Laura's mother, I'd be very concerned about her, too.
Concerned, yes. But would you be willing to perjure yourself in court, knowing you were jeopardizing your career, your family, your whole life?
Tracy, I think Leslie's the only one who can really answer that question.
But why? Lee, I'm a parent. You're a parent. We both know how we react in the same situation.
No, we wouldn't. Laura and Leslie's relationship is somewhat different than most.
How?
Lesley didn't bring Laura up. In fact, she thought Laura had died shortly after she was born. It's only a few years ago she discovered that Laura was living with some people that Laura thought were her parents up in Canada.
The day she gave her statement in Judge Windsor's chambers, Dr. Weber told about how she found Laura and uprooted her from that family. I think she carried around a lot of guilt for bringing Laura here to live with her.
Well, that's fine, but that still doesn't explain why a woman would put herself...
I thank you for trying to placate my sister. Maternal devotion is something that she'll never understand.
That may well be, Alan. And if that's the way that Lesley feels about Laura, that's fine with me. But what about Rick? He certainly got lost in the shuffle, didn't he?
Rick is not lost, Tracy. He loves Lesley and Laura very much.
That's right, Tracy. He adopted Laura as his own daughter. That means he is very happy with his family and his life. Is or was, Monica? You cannot sit there and tell me that that man would adopt Laura now, after her notorious affair with David Hamilton and his death. Why, it almost cost him his job.
My God, Tracy, you sound like a broken record. Haven't you twisted the knife enough tonight?
Have I?
With Lesley? Or are you so insensitive that people...
Ladies, I think that's enough.
Well, I'm sorry. It seems that every time I try to make polite conversation, I say the wrong thing. I think I'll rectify that and leave. My mother always taught me that it was not a good idea to be the last one to leave because people thought you were desperate and unwanted. Mitch?
Good night.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you, Monica. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, Mitch.
We will, Alan. We'll have our nightcap downstairs in my hotel suite, where I don't get reprimanded for every little thing that I say. Good night. Lovely dinner party, Monica.
Thank you again, Alan. You talk to Rick, tell him I'll straighten everything out with Higgins tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night.
Your sister is impossible.
She's more than that. She's trouble. But at least tonight she didn't draw blood.
Oh! Didn't you see Leslie's face when she just happened to mention Rick being head of the cardiac wing?
You'd hardly miss it.
You know, it is difficult enough for Lesley to have to come to the hospital every day and try to get her life back to normal without coming to a party with her friends and then have to be reminded of the whole thing all over again.
Yeah, I wouldn't let it upset me now. I'm sure Lesley has so much on her mind tonight with Laura and Scotty stuck up at the lodge that she won't give Tracy's question another thought.
Well, maybe. I just wish Rick would call and tell us what's going on up at that lodge.
Rick, really, I'll be fine. You should get Laura home now, okay?
Scotty, you have no idea when that tow truck's going to get here, or if he's even going to be able to fix the car.
Yeah, we thought maybe we should follow you back down the hill. Even if it's fixed, it could stop again.
That's okay. I'll just give the mechanic a few extra bucks to follow me back to the garage, and I'll get the whole thing checked out then.
But I hate to leave you all alone here, Scotty.
I'll be okay, Laura. Now, you got school tomorrow, and you should get some rest, okay? Dr. Weber, I think Laura might have caught a cold on the way up here.
Okay, we got a blanket in the car. We'll keep her all bundled up.
Scotty, at least let us give you a ride back down to the car.
Oh, no, because the guy's going to meet me here, and I don't want to goof him up.
All right, you call us the second you get home. I don't care what time it is, all right?
Rick, caused you guys enough trouble already tonight.
Scotty, it wasn't your fault. No, we know that. Just call us, all right?
Okay.
I'll see you then. Norman.
Laura, I understand there's been some kind of problem up here tonight. I'm glad Lee Baldwin got hold of you, Mr. Higgins. We had tried earlier when we first heard from Laura, but evidently you weren't home. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Weber, but I didn't get a call from Mr. Baldwin.
Mitch Williams, he was going to call you.
Excuse me, but now I'm really confused. Well, I don't understand. How did you know Laura was up here if you didn't hear from Lee Baldwin or from Williams?
Dr. Weber, I'll get to that, but first I want to talk to Laura and find out exactly what happened up here. Laura?
Mr. Higgins, Laura's a little bit shaken up. Would you mind if I try to make some sense out of all of this?
Sure, go right ahead, Scotty.
Well, this friend of mine told me about the lodge here and said it was a great place to have dinner. So I asked Dr. Weber and Rick if it'd be all right for me to bring Laura up here tonight.
Yes, he did, and we gave our permission.
So we left really early so that I could have her home by 9 o'clock.
Yes, but it's after 9 o'clock now, Scotty.
I know, I'm getting to that. After we finished dinner, we left about 7:30, so she'd have plenty of time to get home by her curfew. But 2 miles down the road, something happened to the car. The engine just died, and I could not get it started. Yeah, who is it?
Look, it's me, boss. Open up.
Come on in. I just got home myself. You want a glass of wine?
Look, don't keep me in suspense like this.
You know it's cold up on that mountain.
You blew it. I knew you blew it, or you wouldn't be stalling like this. Whoa!
I did not blow it. As a matter of fact, if I do say so myself, I did everything perfectly. And then some.
Well, just tell me, did you fix the carburetor so nobody'd ever know you tampered?
I did. And I waited around until your friend Scotty tried to play big shot and fix it.
But he couldn't, though, right?
Oh, no way. And then after he and little Laura walked back up to the lodge, I got in my car, I drove up there, and I sat and read a newspaper till they walked in.
And that's when you called Higgins and reported Laura, right?
I sure did. I told him I was an irate citizen doing my civic duty, just like you wanted.
Oh, look, you're fantastic.
Yeah.
You did everything like
okay.
I did.
Okay, but I'm not finished yet.
You're not finished. Luke, if you spoiled my
Now,
plan,
calm down, kid. You're showing the same lack of cool now that you did in the beginning, and you could have blown this whole thing if my mind hadn't taken over.
You're mine. Look, Luke, I really appreciate everything you have done for me, but I am the one that has all things laid out. I mean, the car, the room...
Shut up! You want to learn something? Listen. Sit down. Sit! All right, suppose we had done everything your way. The car breaks down, Scotty and Laura go back to the lodge, and they call for help, right?
Right, well, you call Higgins.
I did that, okay. Now, Higgins will probably not get there before the mechanic. When the mechanic gets there, he finds out the car is broken down.
Right, but you said that he wouldn't know how to fix it because you said that nobody up there would know what you said.
Right. Now, Higgins comes along, buzzing on up there to find out what's going on with little Laura. And he sees the mechanic, he sees Scotty and Laura all standing by the car. So he stops.
Yeah, well, there's only one road that goes up there, I think.
Don't think, Bobby, no. And you know what he'll do then? Then he would have got out, he'd have said, gee, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. Next time, drive a car that works. And he'd give them a lift home. Case dismissed.
Well, what about the room reservation?
Oh, Bobby, the case is closed.
Well, you could have called Mr. Higgins the next day. You could say that you were the deaf cook. You could get Laura in trouble
Yes,
that way.
I can do that, but that's too muddy.
Maybe. What did you make it foolproof?
Number one, after I called Higgins,
I got the name of the garage that Scotty called. Then I got in my car. I drove back down the mountain, and I fixed that car better than new.
Fix it what?
Shut up and listen! Number 2. Then I stopped on my way home. I called the garage. I told them I was Scotty Baldwin and to forget it because the car works fine.
So that means that Laura and Scotty are going to be at the lodge waiting when Mr. Higgins gets there?
That's right. And if he doesn't find out about the room reservation right away, he will. As soon as they find out Scotty Baldwin called the garage and said, forget it, because that car is running like a dream.
And it will because you fixed it. Oh, look, you're incredible. And then Mr. Higgins is going to know that those two just want to be together, and they lied about everything. The phone call.
Wait a minute!
Don't I at least get a thank you?
Oh, thank you. You can have anything in the world you want. I'm finally going to see Laura behind bars in the former school.
And you can start smiling again, little sister. Because nobody's ever going to know you had anything to do with this.
And the manager gave me a name of a garage that was open all night up in Brewster. But they should have been here a long time ago because I called them when you called your folks.
Well, it took us over an hour to get here, didn't it?
No, at least we just got here a couple of minutes before you did. I still can't figure out how you heard about Laura so quickly. Well, all I can tell you is that I got a phone call from someone who saw Laura having dinner here and who knew that she was under a strict 9 o'clock curfew.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Anybody that reads the paper knows that.
Mr. Higgins. Was it a girl who called?
No, Laura. A man. The call threw me because not that many people know I'm assigned to your case. There are a lot of crackpots out there, Mr. Higgins, and I think my family's heard from just about every one of them through this ordeal.
Excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you, but you gave me the name of a gas station up in Brewster about an hour ago.
I remember.
Haven't they arrived yet? No, they haven't. But I told them they were going to be late to let me know. So would you let me know?
I'll be happy to. What's your name?
Scotty Baldwin. In the meantime, I'm going to call them again.
Excuse me. I saw you talking to that young man. Is his name Scotty Baldwin?
Yes. Why? Look, has anyone been at the desk this evening asking any questions about Mr. Baldwin or Miss Laura Weber?
No, but I'm very glad Mr. Baldwin identified himself. See, we're sold out tonight, and I was just about to give his room away.
His room?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin telephoned the lodge this afternoon and requested a double room for tonight. It's right here in the book.
Well, I guess all I can do now is wait.
Mr. Baldwin, you better call the garage right back. There seems to be some confusion.
Why, what's wrong?
They said you canceled the tow truck because the car was working fine now.
Great. I'll give him a call right now.
Scotty. Why don't you and I just take my car and go down and see if we can get yours started, huh?
Well, I'd say fine, Mr. Higgins, but I know it's not going to start because I tried it a bunch of times and the thing is dead.
Scotty, one more thing. Did you call here this afternoon and make a reservation in your name for a double room tonight?
Wait. I called and I made a reservation for dinner. Not for a room.
The manager has it in his reservation book. Now, I saw it myself.
Wait a minute. I don't know what the hell is going on here, but I don't like it. Oh, I don't like what you're implying either.
Look, just cool down, Scotty. I'm not accusing you of anything, huh? Now, let's just get down to your car and see if we can get it started.
But it's not going to start. I mean, if that's what you think.
Well, if it doesn't, then I'll drive you down to Brewster myself, and we'll follow the tow truck back up. Now, that's all. Thank you very much, huh? I'll let you know if we have to talk any further.
But what about Mr. Baldwin's room? Shall I hold it?
Sure you don't want some of this, Bobby? That's good stuff.
No, thanks. I'm going to nurse drink.
All right. Now that we got Scotty and Laura taken care of, where's Jameson's address? Oh, no. I told you to bring that with you when you came here tonight.
Scott.
Well, you better not forget about him. If he wants his $500, you better be prepared.
No. Just like everything out about him yet.
Well, I made a few calls to some pretty informed people, but I need that address.
Okay. I'll get it to you as soon as I can.
The more I think about this, I think he's probably a friend of our cousin Lorraine's.
No, he's not, Luke. He only knows her because he knew the guy that she started out with.
What happened? Did he see you around when you were in Jacksonville?
I don't know, I guess so. I saw him around a couple of times. But from the minute that he walked into the hospital, I pretended that I'd never seen him before in my life.
I guess you had to do that.
But I got a feeling he knows the whole story about you in Jacksonville.
Nobody in Port Charles knows that story, and nobody ever will, ever.
Well, then you better get me that address and let me move on Jameson before he spills the story.
Okay, I will. I'll take care of Jameson. As long as I get Laura put away for good.
Mr. Higgins, listen, I listened to what you say, but I think we should have gone ahead and called the tow truck. Just humor me, all right, Scotty? Look, I know what you're thinking. You think that I canceled that tow truck, which would give me an excuse to spend some time with Laura in that room. But I never made that reservation. Now, would you please... Scotty, it's late and it's cold out. Just please try to start the car, all right? Why not?
Gina, I'm sorry if I overstayed my welcome. I just really got involved in hearing about Gary's book.
Well, I'm glad you were here to help celebrate ours.
Gary, I meant what I said about looking over those contracts.
And I meant what I said about selling my half of the business. I'll talk to you first thing in the morning.
I'll be in the office. Good night. Thanks.
Okay. Oh, give our best to Dory when you see her.
I will.
Okay.
Good night.
Well, you didn't speak to your Tracy for very long after you finally got a hold of her.
No, she was busy entertaining. She couldn't really talk much, but she was really excited. I'm going to have lunch. I'm going to have to tell her everything that went on in New York.
I see.
Of course, she believed in me right from the beginning, right when she first read these. It wasn't any surprise to her that Drake wanted to publish the book.
Gary, I believe in you, too. I just don't want to see you throw away everything that you've worked so hard all of your life for, and then maybe someday find out that it's a mistake.
You know, Gene, I always thought that Howie cornered the market on doom and gloom. I'm not quite so sure anymore.
I'm not being pessimistic. I'm just saying that this writing is a whole new world for you.
Well, research was a whole new world for you. But I wasn't talking to you like you were going to be falling flat on your face like you and Howie were to me tonight.
Harry, my work is related to my profession. It's work I've already done.
And writing a book is the farthest thing away from mine, which is fine. Because I hate my job. And I hated that practice.
I know you do, but at least it'll be there if you...
If what, Gina? If I fail?
I didn't say you were going to fail, Gary.
Well, then what are you saying? Proceed with caution, go slowly? We are not of the privileged class that can dare to go out and take a chance, do something exciting?
All I'm saying is I love you, and I don't want to see you disappointed.
Well, I already am, Gina. I'm disappointed that I have to go to somebody like Tracy Quartermain or Julian Drake to find the encouragement and support I thought I could get from my wife.
Gary, I am trying hard to be supportive.
Oh, save it for your little rabbits in the lab. I'm going to go unpack.
Gary! Oh, Scotty, good to see you.
You come by. Get the car fixed?
Well, I didn't have to, because after the Webbers left, Higgins drove me down to the car, and it started up like there was nothing wrong with it.
Higgins?
Yeah.
What's he doing up there?
Maybe Williams got in touch with him after he left.
No, it wasn't William. Somebody else called and said Laura was up at the lodge.
But whose business would that be?
I wish I knew, Gail, but I think it's the same person that called to report Laura past her curfew. Said some other things to get her in trouble tonight.
Oh, Scotty, I hope you're wrong.
No, I'm not, Monica. And unless I can prove it, Higgins is going to give a report to Judge Stallman. I could put Laura away this time.
Mr. Higgins, if Scotty said he didn't make that room reservation, then he didn't. Now, I don't know what else to tell you.
Dr. Weber, when Laura and Scotty were seeing each other before David Hamilton, did either one of them ever give you any reason to doubt their word?
Well, to be perfectly honest, yes. There were one or two instances where Laura lied to us about where they were spending their time or how.
But you don't think that was the case tonight?
Absolutely not. My daughter was genuinely concerned about missing her curfew, and she was upset when she called us.
Well, I do still want to talk to Laura before I make my report.
Good, and I think you ought to talk to Scotty again, too. I'm sure he was thrown by everything that happened tonight. He might be able to come up with some answers tomorrow.
Well, I think we'll all be able to think a little more clearly tomorrow.
You won't be talking to Judge Stallman before then, will you?
No, Dr. Weber. I want to get all my facts straight before I make my report. But I've got to be honest with you about something.
Of course.
Now, if someone doesn't come up with a very good explanation for what went on at the lodge tonight, now I'm afraid Judge Stallman's going to have very serious reservations about letting Laura remain in your custody.